Maaboo jua maaboo. Ngailian maaboo. Good spirit. So I just had a little bit of a cleanse, a wash down as we do. And it's really good for the second half of the Nganga, the story. Nganga, my story. And it'd be good for me to, everything, all the glass is nearly gone, but yeah, I had to put ice back on and calm myself down. My sister, young sister, she asked me what was going on, so I just let her know what was going on. And she went back to sleep. She couldn't do anything, I guess. Yeah, and I just came back and laid in my space and calmed myself down. So I could transmute the pain. It's interesting, I'm actually doing the story again, and as I'm moving through, I've got one of my family more bringing up again. You know, it's like I've been only waiting for him to come here for an hour, and he, yeah, that energy wants to, but it's all right. I can still move through while everyone's or anything is distracting me. It's a really good day today because today is about just me, just accepting that I am me and that's all I can be, and everyone else is themselves and are moving through their journey and through their healing and their karma, and to be able to balance that all up. Same with my sister here with her grandchildren that she's inherited to look after because her son's still heavy on ice and still wants to be on ice, and that mother of the kids, well, you know, she's moving through what she needs to move through, but it's just that pattern again, because and yeah, I guess her having to move through stuff as well, and how to do it a different way. So I can only be an example to that. So it's good for me not to be a control freak and try and control people into the way that they should be behaving and practicing, and yeah, anyway. And the child, that's it. That's why you come here, right? To learn, experience on a soul level. So, and it's been around about 6 months. I'm a 633, yeah, master number. So, and yeah, it was just to be able to sit in that space and really feel that hit on my crown chakra from the river, the east, and the coast, and the west, and the islands, north and south, desert. Felt it in all that, in the old cycle, the old wheel. And I just share to my kids and everyone who's high as a kite, cracked up on ice. You know, it's like, as long as you still want to take in poison, I guess, you know, rat poison, whatever that is. And like I said to the special police, the D's and the unmarked cars, and, you know, stop killing my children, you know, clear the ice on the street, stop bringing it in. Why? Well, the mob, when our family mob says yes, for petty fines and for marijuana that grows naturally, huge fines. And the eyes, mob, well, could go to rehab. So, yeah, got to hold on to our grandchildren, who we're gonna pass on the inheritance to, life. Mm. So, so yeah, it was interesting with the police and everything that I shared with you in the first video is in my statement too. And so I trusted myself, when you get a concussion in that stuff. That's my sister. Anyway, that's just how they rock and roll, eh? I'm recording, so you're on recording with me. I'll be releasing this too. I'm doing my video, so if you guys swearing in the background, I can't help it, alright? You're all going out swearing. Hope you're proud of yourself. So yeah, with my eyes packed and as tight as I was and as broken in my heart, even to my mother, you know, and everyone, and me. And maybe I thought about, yeah, concussion and all that stuff, and that I shouldn't go to sleep. I shouldn't go to sleep. I should stay awake because I might get up. But I fell asleep and I wrapped the ice pack on and around my head and I fell asleep. They heard me too. But anyway, what do you do? I'm not. It's just happening all at once the way it needs to. Right? Because I'm over it. And when you get over the wheel and over everything that you've experienced that you don't want to be a part of, yeah, just move on. So it's amazing to be able to be here right now. And I'm nearly cleared of the glass. But that night, yeah, was an important night because I trusted and I thought, well, if I don't get up, I don't get up. And if I do, fantastic. I've got things to do here still. I'm not attached to it. I've been through the medicine journey. I've been right through with the medicine journeys with the ayahuasca and the toad and reset. The other side of the galaxy and back again, into the body, earth, ground. Be safe in my body. Crown myself with that through the journey of healing, transmutation, transcendence, forgiveness, compassion, and then move on. And I did wake up, all right? I woke up. The next day, and I said, maaboo, good, I'm here. I let my mother know what was going on. I was still a bit angry and upset with the whole thing. It's part of clearing and transmutating. And then when I was ready, I went to the hospital, even though I know I don't trust hospital. Old people back then, like, got a hospital, you die in hospital. But I went there because I trusted myself, and I don't live in fear. And death is a concept. It's just a concept. I know who I am. And I went to the hospital and they checked my ears and my eyes and my brain and everything in my eyes to make sure it was functioning. And yeah, they said nothing's wrong. And I said to check my head for glass and all that. And I know there's glass there. I could feel it. And they checked and they said, oh, no, it's all clear. You got no glass. No glass. And they said, actually, in fact, you're quite a very healthy, fit woman. And I said, thank you. I look after myself. I do a lot of work in my healing. So I suppose if that's all I needed to was to just say, yep, that's good. Nothing there for science, for brain hemorrhaging, all that kind of stuff. Let's work in together and I'll hold myself. And at the same time, they got to meet this image of this Aboriginal woman in the character. I'm just me, right? That's the name, that we've been given and whatever label titles we've been given. And yeah. If that character served its purpose, that they met a very healthy, strong, fit, sound Aboriginal woman, then so be it. So that was the end of that one with the hospital. I'm the doctor, remember? I'm the healer from a long time ago. And then I wrote my statement. It was really good. I wrote my statement before I went to the police station, the Broome police station. And I know what I'm dealing with. They know me and I know them. I introduced myself when I came back home. So yes. So I did my statement. And then after I did my statement, a couple of days later, I went to the cop shop to put my statement in and the sections and codes that needed to be there for misconduct from police as well. That energy, we are the good and we're not good, This is how it is. So within those couple of days, I had very, very long hair, and I'd put gubbin oil, that's with the coconut, made with the leaves of coconut oil, and it's really good pain relief, penicillin, and so I put that on my head, and it started to pull out a lot of the glass from my head, and that was embedded through here, up through here, and in my inside, and through here, this part here. So that's when I'm moving through it step by step. That's all I can do, right? And so I'm experiencing it even when I'm driving in the car and all that, cruising in the car. Or and there's glass falling in my eyes, and I discovered one morning within that 3 days that I had glass in my nose, and so I went, okay, I gotta cut my hair just to control the shards of the mobile glass on me and everywhere. And I was saying to my family, stay away from me, and I don't want the kids next to me, and I can't, and don't hand wash my clothes from then till now, and not to have contact with the machine and everything with everyone else, and having to be very clean and mindful and sweep up every night around me and everywhere in the house where we all gather and do our stuff. So that was an experience on its own, just, yeah, so I had to cut my hair and cut it down for what I can. And then my nephew came a couple of days later and I asked him to shape my hair and to go slow. And he was really gentle. He was beautiful. So he did that for me and told him the story. And yeah. And I had the hanky chief in my hair, just my little scarf just to hold it, and the gubbin and the salt also to pull it out and go to the beach before the rain came, because it's jellyfish time, just for the salt to pull out the glass. And yeah, from the top of my head right down to my roots, just little shard glass mobile pieces, everywhere. So yeah, I've had to be brave and not fear, and work with my body, mind and spirit and who I am, and say nothing foreign, is to go down there to be breathed into my lungs. And of course I'm divinely protected as well, divinely and naturally protected. It proper woke me up and I rose up. It just took me to another level, yeah. And that, and so, yeah, the glass in my lips and glass inside my mouth and everywhere, and yeah, so it's really amazing, all that stuff.
Get out of there now!
Mm.
You're right in your head, get out!
So yes, that's all the stuff that we all got to get rid of, in they're like little shards all over the earth, over yourself. So I'm nearly clean. I'm good to go. That's good. Today's been good to really let go. I only got a little bit of glass coming out from my nose inside, and it's called fine tuning and all that. And it's good to, just to clear all the old story and the old magic and energy. It's just your antenna, It's just very important to your sacred DNA. In the old days, people don't leave you here anyway, people can sing you and do stuff to you, and can travel through light. Some still do. Those at the top, they know too, as much as those down the bottom know too as well. And the side, from the right to the left. So we have to use our magic wisely, in a good way, to do good. Clean things up. So it's like my mother says, how did you get glass in your nose? It's like, I don't know. Most probably was sleeping. That's when I still had my long hair and the glass was coming out and went into my nose. So yeah, I had to deal with the fact that it's like, oh my, new experience. Like, oh, I got glass in my nose. Like, all right, calm down, focus, deal with it. Same when I had glass in my eyes. It's like, it's a new experience. Like, I got glass in my eyes, and then you get used to it, and you deal with it, and you transmute it, and and then my mom tell me later, about a little bit more of what really went down with my niece, when, so that I had to move through being pissed off and angry, and her, bringing in, having that knowledge and still bringing that energy in through that, my niece. So yeah, there is a lot of violence, and everyone only know what they know. Why? Until they do the work and they heal and they learn to be softer and not rougher, and yeah, be threatening with their words, and you know, just used to being that way, old program mind, until you chuck the spanner in the works. Yeah. Yeah. So it's really, 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 really good to really finally be clear of the whole experience and be 100% capable of what I need to do for myself to manifest and do what I need to do and be happy for myself in creation, first and foremost. Save myself, heal myself, clean myself, and just be a good role model. And don't let anyone hold on to me and attach their self to me and drain my energy and keep me down. Then I can be happy and I could do amazing stuff for myself and the world around me. So I wanted to share that with you, and that, yeah, good things do happen to all of us to do the work, and change is possible. It just requires you to make those good choices and to begin it. And be honest with yourself, your light and your dark. Lian maaboo, in good spirit. Be well. Get to have my beautiful long hair again. Be well. Take care. And I thank my family, because I chose them in my soul contract as my teachers too, so I can grow. The student and the teacher, we all are. And I thank my niece, and I thank everyone around me who've challenged me to grow, be who I am right now. We look above. It's getting late now. Sun going down. You got it well, you got it well, you got it well, you got it well. Day small, nighttime, maaboo, good.